8 minutes, that's all it takes. And I haven't pulled a weed or bought a bag of fertilizer in 2 years. I want to show you the exact routine I run on my lawn every 3 weeks. It takes 8 minutes. I timed it. And I know what you're thinking. There's no way that's real. I thought the same thing 3 years ago when I was spending entire Saturdays on my lawn, pulling weeds, spraying, reseeding bare patches, buying bags, going in circles. Every single spring, same battle, different year. Then I stopped doing it the complicated way. I stripped everything down to one routine. 4 steps, 8 minutes, every 3 weeks, like clockwork. Here's what happened. Year 1, weeds dropped by about 80%. Year 2, I haven't seen a single crabgrass plant, not one dandelion that survived past germination. My lawn is thicker and darker than it's ever been, and I'm spending about $3 per treatment. Today I'm going to walk you through every single step of that routine. I'll show you exactly what I mix, exactly how I apply it, and exactly why it works when a $70 bag of fertilizer couldn't get me halfway there. Stick with me through the end, because step 4 is the one most people skip, and it's the reason the whole system holds together year after year. Let's get into it. 35 years of lawn care work taught me one thing above everything else. Complicated doesn't mean effective. I've used the 4-step bag programs. I've hired professionals. I've overseeded in fall, aerated in spring, applied pre-emergent on calendar dates. I've spent thousands. And every spring the weeds came back. Every summer patches burned out. Every fall I started over. Here's what I was missing. Lawn care companies, the ones selling you the bags, the sprays, the step-by-step programs, they need you to keep buying. A simple 8-minute routine that costs $3 and runs on a 3-week cycle doesn't build a business around repeat customers. So that's not what they sell you. What they sell you is complexity. 4 steps, 6 products, a calendar full of dates, and just enough results to keep you in the system without ever fully solving the problem. I'm not interested in the system anymore. I built my own, and this is it. Let me tell you why the bag programs keep failing you. In plain English, your lawn has 2 separate problems happening at the same time. Most homeowners only address one of them. Problem 1. What's above the soil? The grass blades, the weeds, the color, the density. This is what the bag programs target. Feed the blade, kill the weed. Works for 2 weeks. Then it's gone. Problem 2. What's below the soil? The biology, the root depth, the microbial ecosystem. This is the part the industry ignores. Because here's the truth. A healthy soil ecosystem is self-regulating. When the bacteria and fungi in your top 3 inches of soil are active and fed, they produce natural compounds that suppress weed seed germination. They break down organic matter into nutrients your grass uses for weeks, not days. They build root systems deep enough to survive a July drought without flinching. Cornell University Soil Science published on this in 2019. The data was sitting there, cited by turf management programs across the country. A biologically active lawn, one where the soil ecosystem is functioning correctly, has up to 60% lower weed germination rates than a lawn maintained purely on synthetic inputs. Not because you sprayed a herbicide, because the soil itself started suppressing the weeds. That is what 8 minutes every 3 weeks builds. Not a grass problem, a soil system. 3 years ago, I made a decision. I was standing in my garage in April, looking at 6 different products I'd bought that weekend at Home Depot. Pre-emergent, starter fertilizer, iron supplement, broadleaf killer, soil conditioner, spreader calibration chart I'd printed off the internet. And I thought, there has to be a simpler version of this. I went back to the old agricultural extension bulletins I'd been collecting for years. Papers from the 1930s and 40s, before the synthetic fertilizer industry took over the American lawn market after World War II. Those old groundskeepers, the ones maintaining estate lawns and university campuses on Depression-era budgets, they didn't have 6 products. They had a routine, a simple repeating cycle. Feed the soil, keep the biology alive, let the grass do the rest. I pulled the core principles from those papers and built my own version. 4 steps, tested on my own lawn for a full season before I told anyone. By October of year 1, my neighbor stopped me in the driveway and asked what lawn service I'd hired. I told him it was 8 minutes every 3 weeks and a hose-end sprayer. He didn't believe me. He does now. All right, here it is. The full routine. 4 steps, 8 minutes total. I'll give you the exact timing for each one. Step 1. The soil check. 60 seconds. Before I mix a single thing, I grab my soil thermometer. Push it 2 inches into the ground. Takes 10 seconds. If the reading is below 55 degrees Fahrenheit, I close the garage door and come back in 2 weeks. The soil bacteria I'm about to feed are dormant below 55 degrees. Putting product down on dormant soil is pouring money into the ground. If it's 55 or above, I'm running the routine. Second part of the check. I push a long screwdriver into the lawn. If it goes in 6 inches without much effort, my soil is in good shape. If it stops at 2 or 3 inches, my soil is compacted, and I make a note to rent a core aerator that weekend. 60 seconds. That's it. This check alone has saved me more money than any product I've ever bought. Step 2. Mix the tonic. 2 minutes. I mix the same tonic every single time. No variations, no experimenting. Consistency is the whole point. Into my quart-size hose end sprayer, I add 1 cup of plain cheap electrolyte sports drink. Any generic brand. Must have real sugar, not zero sugar. The natural sugars are microbial fuel. The electrolytes are mineral delivery. Cost per treatment, about 40 cents. 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses. This is the carbon food source for the bacteria. It feeds them immediately, and the trace minerals, iron, calcium, magnesium, get cycled into the soil for the grass to use later. Cost per treatment, about 15 cents. 1 tablespoon of plain clear ammonia. Not lemon-scented, not sudsy. Plain ammonia, cleaning products aisle. This is a small diluted nitrogen source that breaks down fast. The bacteria process it and hand it to the roots. No burn risk at this ratio. Cost per treatment, about 10 cents. 1 tablespoon of plain liquid dish soap. Not antibacterial, regular soap. This is your surfactant. It breaks surface tension so the mix penetrates the soil instead of sitting on top of the blade. Cost per treatment, 5 cents. That's the whole mix. Total per treatment, about 70 cents in product. Set the sprayer dial to 2 tablespoons per gallon and you're ready. 2 minutes. Done. Step 3. Apply the tonic. 4 minutes. Walk at a steady pace. Sweep the sprayer side to side. Same motion as painting a wall. Don't linger, don't double back. 1 quart of concentrate at this dilution covers 2,500 square feet. Average quarter-acre residential lawn, roughly 10,000 square feet of turf, takes about 4 refills of the sprayer jar. Each refill takes 30 seconds. Total spray time, 4 minutes. The rules. Apply before 8 a.m. or after 6 p.m., never midday. Direct sun on fresh tonic evaporates the active ingredients before they penetrate the root zone. Water lightly within an hour. A 1/4 inch is plenty. You're not flushing it. You're carrying it from the blade surface down into the top 3 inches of soil where the bacteria live. If you see runoff, you went too heavy. If blades are still wet 30 minutes after, same issue. Find your pace and keep it consistent. 4 minutes, done. Step 4. The edge walk. 90 seconds. This is the step most people skip, and it's the reason the routine holds together. After applying, I do 1 slow walk around the perimeter of my lawn. Not spraying, just looking. I'm checking for 3 things. First, any bare or thin spots. A patch of lawn that's thinning out will become a weed patch within 60 days if I don't address it. I mark those spots mentally and overseed them that same evening. Takes 5 minutes, costs about $2 in seed. Done. Second, any early weed emergence. Pre-emergent is great, but it's not a guarantee on every species. If I catch a weed in its first week of growth, I pull it in 3 seconds. If I wait until it's established, I'm fighting it all season. 1 walk every 3 weeks catches it at week 1 every time. Third, any fungus or pest signs. Early detection is everything. A small brown circular patch that appeared since my last walk is a dollar store fungicide and 10 minutes of my time. Left for another 3 weeks, it's a $200 lawn repair, 90 seconds. That is your entire prevention system. Total, 8 minutes, every 3 weeks, 52 weeks in a year, 17 treatments, cost per year, under $15. That is the routine. Here's what happens inside your soil on this 3-week cycle. Weeks 1 and 2 after application, the bacteria are actively fed and multiplying. They're breaking down organic matter, processing the diluted ammonia, cycling the molasses sugars into usable plant nutrients. Your grass roots are absorbing in a steady, sustained way, not a spike and crash like synthetic nitrogen. Consistent feeding. By week 3, the bacterial colony has done its work. The immediate food source is consumed. Activity starts to slow. This is exactly when the next application goes down. You're running a 3-week feeding cycle for the soil biology, never letting it crash, never starving it. A constantly active microbial ecosystem in your top 3 inches. And that's what produces the weed suppression. Active soil biology produces compounds, specifically certain organic acids and antifungal secretions, that create an environment where weed seeds germinate at a dramatically lower rate. You're not spraying herbicide. You're building a biological defense system, one that runs on $15 a year and 8 minutes every 3 weeks. Before I show you how to handle the weeds that do break through, because some will, especially in year 1, I want to tell you about something. This routine I'm showing you handles the prevention side. But if you've got an existing weed problem, crabgrass, dandelions, clover, broadleaf weeds that are already established, you need a parallel plan to deal with what's already there while this system gets built up. That's why I wrote Larry's 30-day weed kill protocol. It's the post-emergent plan that runs alongside this routine for the first full season. 88 pages, day by day, no guesswork, just the system. It's normally $47. Right now it's $17 at lawncarelarrybooks.com. Link is in the description. QR code on screen if you're on TV. This is for folks who are tired of the cycle. Grab that and then come right back. I'm not done. Because some will, especially in year 1. Here's what I do, and it takes less than 5 minutes. Any weed that breaks through gets a targeted spot spray, not a broadcast spray across the whole lawn. I keep a small 1-gallon pump sprayer in the garage. In it, a 2% solution of white vinegar with 1 teaspoon of dish soap per gallon. For young broadleaf weeds, less than 3 weeks old, this is enough. Apply on a dry day above 70 degrees. The weed is gone in 48 hours. For established crabgrass or stubborn perennial weeds, I use a label-approved post-emergent targeted to that species. Keyword: targeted, not broadcast. I'm spraying the weed, not the lawn. And every time I pull or spray a weed, I immediately overseed that spot. Bare soil is a weed invitation. Grass seed in that same spot, watered for 10 days, closes the gap permanently. By year 2 of this routine, you won't be doing this much. The biological suppression catches up. The preventive edge walk catches the rest early. That's the system. Here's the honest timeline. No hype. Weeks 1 through 3. First application goes down. You may notice a slight color improvement within 7 days. The soil is waking up. Nothing dramatic yet. Month 1 to 2. Second and third application complete. Color is noticeably deeper. Density starting to improve in thinner areas. First edge walk catches any breakthrough weeds early. Month 3 to 4. Soil biology is fully activated. Roots are deeper. Lawn handles heat and dry spells noticeably better. Weed germination is visibly dropping. Month 5 to 6. You're past the tipping point. Neighbors start noticing. The lawn holds color through summer stress. Weeds that used to carpet the lawn in June are sparse and caught early. Year 2. Almost zero new weed establishment. Not because you sprayed everything into submission, because the soil itself is suppressing germination. This is not a 2-week product. It's a system that gets stronger every cycle. By month 6, you'll understand why I'll never go back to the bag programs. 3 things that will undercut this system. Mistake 1. Skipping the soil temperature check. Applying below 55 degrees. You're wasting product on dormant bacteria. Check first. Always. Takes 10 seconds. Mistake 2. Missing a 3-week window. The bacteria need consistent feeding. Skip 6 or 7 weeks and the colony crashes back to baseline. You're starting over. Set a phone reminder. Treat it like a bill due date. Mistake 3. Skipping step 4. The edge walk. This is the early warning system. Skip it and a thin spot becomes a weed patch. A small fungal spot becomes a dead circle. 90 seconds every 3 weeks is the cheapest lawn insurance you'll ever find. That's the complete 8-minute routine. 4 steps. 8 minutes. Every 3 weeks. $15 a year in product. 2 years in, 0 weeds. Deep green lawn. Neighbors asking questions. If you want to handle the existing weeds while this system builds up, Larry's 30-day weed kill protocol is $17 right now at lawncarelarrybooks.com. It's the piece that runs alongside this routine in year 1 and makes sure you're not just preventing new weeds while the old ones run the yard. Link in the description. QR code on screen. Next video, I'm walking you through how to calibrate a hose end sprayer the right way. Because the ratio in this routine only works if your sprayer is actually delivering what the dial says it's delivering. Most aren't. I'll show you the 3-minute test that tells you exactly where yours stands. Trust me on this one. Your neighbor's going to notice, and they're going to ask what company you hired. See you in the next one.